Hi, my name is Sloan. I am 19 years old and a freshman at IUPUI. I'm currently in my foundation year studying art at Heron School of Art and Design, and next year I'm planning to major in drawing and illustration with a minor in creative writing. My art is an essential part of my identity. It allows me to express myself, my ideas, and my emotions in healthy ways. More than anything, I love to draw, but I also like painting, crochet, glass blowing, and ceramics. I enjoy writing and performing poetry as well, and my favorite forms of poetry are haiku and spoken word. For me, art and poetry are important outlets of self-expression and introspection. Just like anyone else, I have a public self and a private self. When I am alone, I perceive myself to be positive, honest, and introverted. As for my presenting self, I've been told that I am awkward, charming, and laid back. While I am introverted, I enjoy being around people and I love my friends and family. My family consists of my mom, Nancy, my dad, John, and my two brothers, Mark and Jack. Also part of the family would be our dog Sydney, Big Bertha the bunny, and my cat Eve. Some of my friends, to name a few, are Lauren, Allie, Grace, Bailey, and my roommate Lindsay. With my education at IUPUI and Heron, I want to eventually become a professional author and illustrator. Children's books are mostly where my heart lies, but I would love for my stories to appeal to all age groups. I think books are super important when it comes to bridging the gap between different cultures, and my goal is to create stories and art that promote the understanding, acceptance, and celebration of everyone's differences. In my time here at IUPUI, I have become an active member of the LGBTQ community on campus. LGBTQ stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and questioning. This co-culture is super important to me because the LGBTQ community allows me a safe space where I can be myself without question. Technically, I identify myself as panromantic demisexual, which I know is a mouthful, so let's just say that I'm queer. Queer is a word used by some LGBTQ people as an umbrella term that can summarize their identities. I use queer as a simple way to say that I'm not straight. However, it's important to note that not all LGBTQ individuals identify with the word queer. This is because it is historically derogatory and can still be used as a slur in some contexts. Therefore, one should never call somebody queer unless they identify that way. I also identify as agender. This means that I don't consider myself a boy or a girl or any gender in particular. This makes more sense when you consider the difference between sex and gender, sex being your biological characteristics, while gender is how you identify. Contrary to common belief, there's actually a lot more to gender than just male and female. The notion that these are the only two genders can be described as the gender binary. In reality, gender is more of a spectrum, and one can exist anywhere in or outside of that spectrum. In other words, you can be a girl, boy, both, neither, or anywhere in between. Those who identify outside of the gender binary are called non-binary, and under that umbrella is my own gender identity, agender. Being that I don't identify as male or female, I ask that you please refer to me with they/them pronouns. So, for example, you would say something like, they are agender, so I refer to them by their preferred pronouns. These aspects of my identity have taken a lot of self-disclosure to explain, but it's such a big part of me that it can't be overlooked. If you'd like more information on pronouns and non-binary genders, there are lots of resources online, and I'm always happy to answer respectful questions. Now that we near the end of this video, I think I'll finish with a haiku. Now that you know me, I hope to meet you someday, so I can know you. Thank you for watching.